Welcome back to the Relaxing Ghost channel here on YouTube. As always, your host with the most, Ghost. Today we got the Crockett Cup 2019 DVD review. Was able to pick this up on the NWA's website, actually. This is one of their first DVD releases. I'll get into their other releases towards the end of the video, one which I pre-ordered and is shipped currently, so look forward to that. This, of course, was Saturday, April 27th, 2019 at the Cabarrus Arena, Concord, North Carolina. Beautiful cover here. I love this. I'm a sucker for seeing the championships on the covers, as always. Love that NWA title. Then it looks like we got a shot of the arena. You got Skrull versus Aldous. And then up top there we got some legends there. Harley Race, Ric Flair, Dusty Rhodes, and Lou Thez. Decent spine. This was co-promoted with ROH and the NWA. No run times on these sets. But after this, they only had, I think, 2 pay-per-views. One in later 2019 and one in early 2020. Really nice discard. Of course, the Crockett Cup in 2019 was to determine the new NWA Tag Team Champions. And they used the classic titles. So there's your disc art, similar to the cover. And the backs just show the trophy with the tag titles, similar to disc 2. So yeah, the NWA revived the old concept of Crockett Cup. Really cool. And of course, WWE, they do the Dusty Classic, pretty much a variant of the Crockett Cup. And yeah, you know, we don't see many tag team tournaments throughout the years. It's usually, you know, singles tournaments for vacant titles and whatnot. But to do an annual kind of tournament, I always liked. So at the back, we got the match listing. Got our women's title match here with I believe it was Marty Bell, Allison Kay. And going through the match listing here, we also got participants of the Crockett Cup with the Briscoes, Rock and Roll Express, bunch of tag teams from ROH. You know, the NWA was still fairly new at this point in time. So we do have a bonus preview show featuring Ian Riccaboni and Caprice Coleman. We got a wild card battle royal. And then round 1 of the Crockett Cup. We got Yugi Nagata up in here versus Villain Enterprises. The Briscoes versus Rock and Roll Express. Wild card team versus Crimson and Jax Dane. And then Stuka Jr. and Guerrero Maya Jr. versus Flip Gordon and Bandito. I always like Bandito. Of course, we got our women's championship match, Allison Kay versus Santana Garrett. We got an interview with the Midnight Express. We got round 2 of the Crockett Cup. And then Willie Mack versus Colt Cabana for the NWA National title. Really cool. Disc 2. So I'm not sure exactly which way this is supposed to go. Like, it looks like this one is kind of backwards compared to the listing here. So we got the Crockett Cup Finals, and then the NWA World Title match between Aldous and Marty Scurll. Really, really good. And then we got a bonus. A lot of bonus material here. Nick Aldis versus Colt Cabana. That was 4/14/2019, so a couple of weeks before the show. We got different promos here with Aldous and Skrull. We got 10 pounds of gold on here. Tommy Young interview, different post-match interviews, and then Allison Kay versus Marty Bell from War of the Worlds just a couple of weeks after this pay-per-view. So very cool set. Just a buyer beware for these guys. They may come with the discs dislodged. So far I have had no issues with the discs playing or anything like that. It's just something the NWA should be aware of. Maybe they can switch the plastic inserts on here and find something that won't become dislodged during shipping. So like I mentioned in the beginning parts of this video, I did pre-order the pay-per-view after this, Into the Fire, and that has been shipped. I'm not sure what's up with their distributor. You know, WWE, they pretty much pump out the pay-per-views the month after their release. Into the Fire was in December 2019, and it's just being released in early July here. So let me know your thoughts on that, guys. As always, we'll talk to you later. Peace.